Hey Ivan, can you bring me the popcorn?
Yeah, sure. Slow motion footage can be really cool if done correctly. However, to get some of that clean and crispy slow motion video that you see in a lot of product ads, you might need $4,000 to $8,000 to get one of those slow motion cameras. And unless something magical happened in my bank account last night that I don't know about, I don't have those funds. So how about the slow motion camera that a lot of people have in their pockets? The iPhone. Let's test it out. If you have somewhat of a newer iPhone, you should have the option to shoot in 120 and 240 frames per second in 1080p, but is it good enough? So I've decided to do 4 tests to see what kind of slow motion video we can get out of the iPhone. We're gonna do a backflip on the trampoline to see if we're able to capture action shots, a drink being poured to see how it would do with a classic product video shot, then Reeses Pieces dropping to see if again it can handle a product type shot where you see a lot of slow motion. The first test I have is a trampoline action shot. I was actually quite surprised. It did freeze the video enough for you to get a clean slow motion, and it would definitely be good for speed ramping. Now I don't think you could get away with using this professionally, but nowadays with TikTok, Shorts, and Reels, normal iPhone video quality is becoming more popular, so someone may get away with it. So for our next shot, we're gonna pour this drink into this cup or possibly vase. I don't know which one it is, but we're gonna see if we can get that slow motion drink being poured into a cup footage that you see in a lot of product ads. I'm gonna shoot this at 1080p at 240 frames per second. Looking at the footage, it's actually not bad, and one key thing is you want to light your scene correctly, because if it's a little underexposed, then you can start to see where you lose a little bit of quality. But this footage is actually not bad, and it probably would still look a lot better if you shot it with a high-speed slow motion camera with those higher frames per second. But again, not bad. This next shot, I'm sure you've seen in a lot of product ads. It's just whatever the product is, just falling onto the surface, hitting it and bouncing in slow motion. We're gonna try and recreate that with the Reeses Pieces. So let's give it a try. This is definitely gonna be a mess. Looking at the Reeses Pieces footage, it's actually not bad. And again, as long as you light it properly, then you can get some pretty clean slow motion shots with just your iPhone, which shows you don't need that super expensive slow motion camera. However, I would still like one, but unfortunately Barney and Jess have to eat, so I think I'm gonna have to hold off on getting one. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, so that maybe one day I can afford that slow motion camera. Also, maybe sub to the channel, but as always, it's up to you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.